June is Audiobook Month. Join Viviana, the Enchantress of Books, and the Audiobook Lovin Series as she celebrates the authors and narrators who bring your favorite stories to life. Not only will this month be packed with exciting guest podcasts full of all things books, but stick around after each episode for some special information about this year's giveaway and more.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Audiobook Lovin Series. I'm Thomas Oakley, and these are my top 5 reasons why I love being a narrator. Brought to you by Audiobook Lovin, hosted by Viviana, Enchantress of Books. Number 1, I get to wear my pajamas to work, and it's freaking awesome. Seriously, one of the number 1 things in voice acting and narration is wear quiet clothes. And you would be surprised how some clothes make noise. Most of the time, pajamas are quiet, so a lot of us wear our pajamas to work. Number 2, you always want to be emotionally connected to the material and think about who your audience is and who your character is and why are you telling this story. So for practice, sometimes and I get asked this sometimes too, randomly read things that aren't sexy and make them sexy. So for fun, I do that a lot, to be emotionally connected to material and sound sexy. So I'll let you in on an example of what that might sound like when I'm practicing being sexy with non-sexy material to learn how to be sexier. I'm searching how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Start the music, it'll make it sexier. Here we go. Number 1, gather the ingredients. Bread, peanut butter, and jelly. Number 2, lay out 2 slices of bread on a plate or a cutting board. Number 3, using a butter knife or a spoon, spread a layer of peanut butter on 1 slice of bread. 4, spread a layer of jelly on the other slice of bread. 5, place the 2 slices of bread together with the peanut butter and jelly sides facing each other. Put them together. Let them connect. Your peanut butter and jelly. 6, cut the sandwich in half, if desired. If not, leave it whole. 7, enjoy your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Note, you can adjust the amount of peanut butter and you can adjust the amount of jelly used based on your personal preferences. Some people like more peanut butter, while others like more jelly. And that's a practice exercise that I encourage narrators to do, and I do myself. It's fun to just grab a bottle of shampoo and read the back of it in a sexy voice. Number 3, I get to read great books and meet great authors and sometimes talk to those authors about those books and their characters and their motivations and the subtext. And that part is absolutely fascinating to me, how someone had this simple idea and then created this story using these characters, and we get to bring it more to life with the audiobook format. 4, I get to take naps. Lots of naps. Sometimes I'll read 5 or 6 chapters and I'm exhausted if the character has gone through a lot. So I take a nap, and then a short nap, not a long nap. Wake up, read a couple of more chapters, take another nap, wake up and read a couple of more chapters. Yeah, so rarely do you get to wear your pajamas to work and take naps. Look, I work hard. I work really hard, but I do wear pajamas and I do take naps. And number 5, I get to help make audiobooks. And I love audiobooks, and I assume if you're listening to this, you probably love audiobooks too. And those are my top 5 reasons why I absolutely love being a narrator. One more thing before we go. In the studio, I saw I had some Clorox disinfecting wipes. And one of the things I hate about those is, they come in the little canister thing. And I never know how to take them out, where once you take one out, the next one comes out and the next one comes out. So I'm going to read the directions in a sexy voice for how to use disinfectant wipes. How about some music? Yeah, there we go. To open package. Flip open the lid. To start the first wipe, take the edge of the wipe from the large opening to the small dispensing opening and pull up. The next wipe will pop up automatically. Always close the lid securely between uses to retain the moisture. And remember, it is a violation of federal law to use this product in a manner which is inconsistent with its labeling. Thanks, I'm Thomas Oakley, and you've been listening to the Audiobook Lovin Series, brought to you by Audiobook Lovin, hosted by Viviana, Enchantress of Books.
A special thank you to authors DJ Krimmer, Tana Stone, Landon Beach, PJ Fiala, and all of our sponsors of the Audiobook Lovin 2023 series.
Visit today's episode post to listen to sound clips of some of the books we discussed and enter the month-long giveaway. If you enjoyed the Audiobook Lovin podcast series and you want more, join the Audiobook Lovin podcast Patreon for early access to podcasts, exclusive content like the Would You Rather game and dinner party guests, and additional incentives such as bloopers, graphics, and much more. Support the podcast by becoming a Patreon at www.patreon.com/audiobooklovin. Thank you for joining Viviana and her guests for this podcast, and we hope you tune in again as we continue to celebrate Audiobook Month. The Audiobook Lovin Series is hosted by Viviana, the Enchantress of Books. Please make sure to visit the main page linked within the post to learn more about the entire Audiobook Lovin Series and the enchanting author and narrator guests who have joined us over the years. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a review wherever you listened, and please follow us on social media platforms and subscribe to the Viviana, the Enchantress of Books newsletter. Until next time, happy listening. Audiobook Lovin hopes you have enjoyed this program.